I'm Lara.
Hi, I'm Josh.
And we're the Incoming, and welcome back to our channel.
We got something serious to talk about.
Yes. So this isn't going to be a normal video. We're not doing an intro. We're not going to do an outro. We're just talking about what's been going on over the past week and a half. It needs to be addressed and talked about, and the fact that it's still an issue in 2016 is beyond me. Last week, Normani, she was in an interview, a solo interview by herself, and she was asked to describe each member of Fifth Harmony in one word or however many words. I haven't seen the interview, but basically she was asked to describe all of them individually, and she described Ali, Dinah, and Lauren. And then when it came to Camila, she said she was cute and quirky. And someone sent me that video, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, cool. Like, I didn't know what she said about the other girls, but just that little clip was, I don't know, it was whatever. And then all of a sudden I hear people talking about she's leaving Twitter, or like she's like all this stuff is happening. And then a little bit later someone tweeted me a picture, or tweeted us a picture of Normani's face photoshopped onto
a slave being lynched.
A slave being lynched, and also just slaves in general being sold into slavery. And I was like, it was honestly probably the most terrifying thing I've seen on Twitter to date, because that is just, how do you get to a place in your life where it's okay to do something like that? What was your mindset at that point to be like, oh, let me look up someone being hung and post this other gorgeous black woman's face on, like, what? I can't wrap my brain around why someone would do that. Like, how hateful and how, like, possessed by the actual devil himself do you have to be to do that to someone? Not only is it extremely disrespectful to Normani and the people that actually died that way, but it's like borderline psychotic. Like, it's actually like you have an actual mental problem and you should probably get help. It's just not okay in the slightest at all. And then another thing that I want to say about it was the way that the rest of Fifth Harmony kind of responded to it, which I hate to single out Camila again, or like talk about Camila, but like hers was very vague and it wasn't very explicit to what was actually happening. It was very just in general. And Ali posted something else that was kind of more narrowed down, but she still didn't say Normani's name. And again, Dinah's was very general in a sense, and Lauren's was the only one that actually explicitly said Normani's name and said this is like racially charged and there's actual racism happening right now and it's not okay. And I think that the fan account should have said something more than like, we stand with him. Like, they should have explicitly addressed this, because it's an actual problem within this like fucked up fandom. Like, it's an actual ongoing problem with people that support Fifth Harmony or Camila or Cameron. Like, it's an actual thing. And I don't know if you want to say anything, but
no, it's just like, I honestly, like, so much has happened with this, like specifically in the past like 4 to 5 months.
Yeah.
Just like with all these race issues, I'm just tired. So
yeah,
like,
it's ridiculous, because it shouldn't be happening. I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand how someone could be just so like heartless and so like absent-minded and have no like empathy or anything.
It was intentional, like, horribleness.
Yeah, like I don't understand how someone can do that to someone.
The same way people can say the N-word, like
I don't understand it. Like I've said before in a video that I don't understand hate. I don't get it. I don't get why people like talk about, you know what I mean? Like, it's so hard to explain. Like, I genuinely don't understand why someone would say something intentionally to hurt someone else. Like, why? I mean, I can understand if they like hurt you and your emotions and all that stuff, and like, and they did something to you and you're feeling some type of way. I get that. I get that, but you've never met her. Like,
Yeah.
probably the least problematic out of the 5 of them. And like, like, I don't understand it. Like, she's the most gorgeous, like, black woman ever, like, in the world. Like, she's gorgeous, and she's talented, and she's like very, like, well spoken, if that's like well spoken, and she carries herself very well, and she's super independent and confident, and like, if you see her in person, like, she is like just the epitome of black woman. Like, I want to be her. So I don't understand why someone would do that, and it's I don't know. The only thing that they have on her is the fact that she's black. That's it. Like, they can't say anything else, like, because she's literally like so amazing.
That's what happens when you play favorites in a group.
It's ridiculous.
Favorites.
And that brings me to another point.
Well, not always.
Chelsea Briggs.
Oh gosh.
So we were like on board with Chelsea Briggs. Like, we
Back
were
in the day.
we fucked with Chelsea Briggs like hardcore. And then when we saw that video that Mr. Pibbs did, we were like, I mean, we still, you know, respected her as a person, whatever, because she's a person. But now, like, the fact that she's
stayed so silent.
Like, she's responded to people and said that she took Normani's side and all that stuff.
But otherwise, she's been silento.
Yeah. Like, it's... And I don't know how Camila getting hate for doing a solo project
warranted a video,
but
whereas
this doesn't. And this is like an actual problem. Like, it is an actual problem within the United States as a whole. How do you not make a video about that? How do you justify not making a video about racial comments, about racist comments against a girl that has literally done nothing to anyone?
It's too controversial, probably.
The shadiness of Camila was controversial in a sense.
Not like this, though.
But you have to, I mean, if you have a platform, why are you there? Like, just to report gossip? Like, why?
In other news, do you see what Ryan Gosling was wearing
exactly,
yesterday?
like, why do you have honestly, a platform if you're not going to use it to say something?
That's probably us. That's probably our fault for assuming that she what is she on Hollywire?
Yeah.
That's probably our fault for assuming Hollywire would report anything meaningful.
I would assume because she did an entire video about Camila, why not do an entire video on Normani and the fact that this is a huge issue in the United States as a whole? Like, it's just not, maybe shadiness happening between, you know, blah, 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 blah. Like, it is bigger than that. And I feel like that warrants a video. If it's something that big, if it's affecting not just Normani and tons of people like Normani of color, like, why not make a video? You have this huge platform that you can use to spread love and positivity and, like, and making people aware and making people talk about, like, shit, but you don't because you're playing favorites. Like, I don't understand. That's why we're making this video, is because so we can talk about it, so we can get our little pocket of however many followers talking about it and addressing it. Yeah, like, and also, if you haven't seen Mr. Pibbs' video that he posted probably, I think, yesterday or sometime,
link will be in the description.
The link's in the description, because it's really, like,
also, if any of you watching this have contributed to this Normani hate, I guess hate in general in any way, but specifically in this video that we're talking about, if you have contributed to the Normani hate in any way, please kindly unsubscribe,
remove yourself,
unfollow from Twitter.
We're not about it at all.
Don't snap me.
No.
I am not about to, because, like, why would you bother watching or, like, paying any attention to us when we're black too?
Exactly. Me and Josh, we have no patience for ignorance at all. Like, none. We have no patience for it.
Like, whenever someone, like, says something stupid, like, there's like a switch. It's like, oh,
nope.
Well, I'm not going to be paying attention to the rest of the things that are coming out of your mouth.
We have no patience. So, like, that's why we've stopped kind of replying to people on YouTube too, when they start saying stupid things or saying stuff about, like, hating Camila and all that stuff.
It's like,
we just don't reply it anymore. There's no point. Yeah. We have no time. We actually literally have no time. I have no time for it, and we have no patience for ignorance whatsoever. Ultimately, just spread love and
garbage cans.
Don't be garbage. Don't be trash. Just
everyone, including me.
Yeah, same. Just love people. Like, love people. That's it. That's all you have to do. Like, even if you don't like them, just know that they're human and they have their own struggles, their own like story and all that stuff. Like, they're human. They're just trying to live life.
That was that.
Educate yourselves and other people, please, please, please. Racism is, it's systematic oppression. That's all it is.
Yes.
And it needs to be talked about. It needs to be addressed. It needs to be fixed pronto, because it's getting freaking ridiculous.
But like, it's a heart issue, so you can't like change people's hearts.
That's true. You know what? Just pray for people. Just pray. Just pray. Spread God's love. That's all. Yeah, we love you guys, and we also love Fifth Harmony.
Yeah.
I felt like we needed to make a video because we absolutely love Fifth Harmony, and we absolutely love Normani. She's
hashtag
literally
stay with Normani.
Yeah. So if any of you guys meet her,
give her a hug, give her a kiss for us,
and tell her just tell her that, you know, there's people out there that actually care about her and love her, and the Incoming sends their love. We love her so much. Just like speak encouragement to her and say like, it's not her. It's totally all those other stupid people that are just jealous and ignorant. And just know everything's okay when you dance on the runway. So have a good day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.